Hey, what's fappening? Car video. I don't know, people always talk about car videos, but I am in a car. uh, so the Oscars thing was a big, everyone's bitching again. I think it's funny. I don't see why people care so much for the Oscars. Do people really care about these awards? Because my favorite thing is people complain about how, no one, it's like, you should give it to the popular movies. Why don't they ever nominate those? Like, but are those Oscar worthy? Because they want to go for those type of movies. That's why. But then they have stuff that are that, and they didn't nominate any of those. So it's like, people are hypocrites. Like, the biggest one was Frozen 2. Disney's greatest sequel that's happened because they focused more on story instead of the cute stuff for children, which the first one did. This one, they decided to go with the dark, deeper, meaningful story between Elsa and Anna, and they had meaningful development and stuff with plot. And the songs reflected that, like watching a musical where it was more about, the songs were more about the characters and their story and what they're going through, and it was beautiful. And like the majority of people that watch it, like fans, are like, "Oh yeah, the songs in this were better," even though they're the ones that are like, they're not catchy pop songs like the first one. So that's what I don't get. The first movie, they were the haters. That were all the haters for Frozen are just hateful. That I never see Frozen people like go after people and go to the message boards, go to online on Twitter, so then harass fans of other Disney movies. It's always the other way around. I've noticed that for the last 6 years. It got really weird. Like, especially the Tangled people. It's like, just, Tangled wasn't a phenomenon like Frozen. Get over it. Let it go. That's why it's like they didn't get, they decided to go the Pixar route and give it the Toy Story 3, which of 4. I'm like, Toy Story 4 is okay, but out of the two, it should be Frozen 2. But they only did it because it's Pixar. So a lot of people are like, really? If anything, it should have been Frozen 2 instead of Toy Story 4 getting the nomination. But at least they were diverse this year. Everyone wanted to be diversity. They didn't want to be overrun by Disney stuff, but Frozen 2 should have got the nom. And Show Yourself, everyone agrees. Show Yourself over Into the Unknown. If Show Yourself was nominated for all these awards, it would win. Into the Unknown's okay, but it's not Show Yourself. The meaning... Listen to how that scene is and what it represents and who it speaks to. It is the Let It Go, the one that speaks to people. It's spoken to people again. Not Into the Unknown. So Disney dropped the ball on this. Plus, they should have done Kristoff's song, which was awesome as hell. It's a weird thing. I mean, sure, they got Klaus on there, but the most people that are cheering for Klaus and Missing Link are only doing it because you see other posts, take that Frozen. It's like, wow, you guys are sad. And like, do you even like those movies? And then the people that genuinely like Klaus, which was good. I still don't think it was as great as it's hyped up to be, but it was nice that it was 2D animation, hand-drawn again. But the people that like it for that, but then there are people that are like only liking it because, yay, 2D is getting the recognition it deserves. It's like, but did you like it for the story and characters? Just like Missing Link. Everyone suddenly is now wetting themselves, getting like really excited over Missing Link, and I'm like, interesting how suddenly now everyone's into it when... Why weren't you into it when it came out in February in theaters last year? Because if you were acting the way you are now with it, it wouldn't have failed horribly with a $100 million budget only making like $25 million worldwide. Huge bomb. And most people don't even like it. Most people, Laika's done way better. Their other films are way better than this one. And then you got people doing the stuff like, why? You see better movies to, like, people are like, Frozen 2 should have gotten it on, like, online. They're like... Oh, well, see, you need to see more animation. It's like, I do. I watch animation all the time to people. And I'm like, I was going to say, defend that person. Like, so do I. That's all I watch. And I'm sorry, but Frozen 2's story was amazing. Because it was just nothing but a simple, focused story of characters. No flashy stuff, no goofy stuff for kids, no just, ooh, shiny object type stuff. It was just a story, and that's all it was. With meaning. And not just the silly pop songs that everyone. Then I find it funny. This movie, Frozen 1, some people that hate it. All it is stupid, catchy pop songs. There's no story to it. Frozen 2. There's no catchy pop songs in this. It's all story. It's just a stark story. It's like, see what I'm saying with the ridiculousness and the hypocrisy and the insanity? So it's a shame, but... at least we have a diverse list, although people are still whining that women aren't represented when they are, and in the end, make better movies. We shouldn't just be giving you an award because you have a vagina. Make better movies. And everyone, the majority of people, again, are normal and sane, and they're like, Maybe make better movies and you'll get nominated. And then people are whining about Jennifer Lopez not getting a nomination for that Hustlers. That movie was garbage. No one liked it. And Jennifer Lopez, I'm sorry, she can't act. She's the same thing in every movie she does. Everything she does, she's just not an actor. There are better actresses that should be nominated that haven't. There are good people for everything in the diverse list, and if you don't like it, then whine more at the Oscar people for not accepting it. Like, again, Oscars don't consider animation movies. They've done that for, like, the last 10 years. They've mentioned they only do what's popular, which then you would have wondered it would have been Frozen since it's the highest grossing animated film of all time. But they want to be diverse, so congratulations, but Missing Link and Toy Story 4 being on there, it should have been Frozen 2 and probably Weathering with You, at least some kind of anime thing, because those are, come on. But I still think it's funny how everyone's now going crazy over Missing Link when nobody did for the whole year. But now, all of a sudden, bandwagoners, the hype people, the typical, because it's popular right now, it's a buzz thing, that's all it is. Because it's Leica's done way better, and they didn't get the recognition for those films. But hey, in the end, who cares with the Oscars? They need to get Ricky Gervais again to the host this, but, you know, they deserve all they get. But what do you think? A shocker. And then did you see Missing Link? Because obviously no one did. Oh, to end it on, people were like, well, Missing Link has a higher percentage on like Rotten Tomatoes or something. That just shows you people liked it more. It's like, if they did, then why did it fail? Why did it flop? Why did it only make like 25, 26 million worldwide for its entire run? While Frozen's at 1.4 billion. Hypocrisy and just the jealousy on these people is very sad. Get over it. Frozen's popular. It's always going to be popular. It's Disney's biggest hit of all time. And always will be. Just accept it and move on. Let it go. Keep it fab, everyone. What the? Samantha? Ding, 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 ding. J. Ding 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 J.